What's up, you guys? Micro276 here with a video. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope everyone's been having a good week and is looking forward to the weekend ahead. Very short and semi-spontaneous video for you guys, but I figured why not. So we're going to take a look at what my radio setup is for emergency and weather related as of the beginning of January 2026. Today is January 9th. So without further ado, it's going to be a pretty quick video because there's one radio I don't have set up and running at least yet. So we're only going to go through what we have out right now. So we're going to start on the left and work our way across to the right. And I'll do a quick overview on each radio. So it's probably going to be a pretty quick video for this one, but I figured regardless of that, I would still get one out. So we're going to start over here on the very left with the one of two weather radios I have that's currently set up and running. This is my Midland WR120. I've probably had this weather alert radio since about 2016 or 2017, so probably 9 or 10 years, give or take. For those of you that have been subscribed to the channel since the beginning, you'll probably recognize this from a handful of EAS catches back in 2016, 17, 18, both with this and the HH54, which is the one radio that is not set up and running, at least right now. So I've had this one for about 9 or 10 years. It's been in the daily rotation. And then when I moved back from college in 2021, I tucked it in my closet and it was sitting there until about a month or so ago when I decided to pull it out and set it up again. So now the WR120 is back into the regular rotation. So expect to see a lot more on the channel with the WR120 as things move forward. Next video directly involving the WR120 will probably be coming out on Wednesday when National Weather Service Monterey issues the required weekly test on Wednesday morning. So stay tuned for a video coming out on Wednesday featuring the WR120, and maybe I'll set up the HH54 so both devices capture the required weekly test. And also, stay tuned for a separate video designated to just a review and discussion on my experience with the WR120, probably coming out in the next couple of days. So that does it for the weather side of the setup, at least with what we have going right now. We are going to jump over to the first unit in the setup, which is my unit in SDS100. This is a handheld emergency and police, fire, EMS scanner that is also capable of weather as well, although I don't have that set up yet. For those of you that are familiar with the unit in line, pretty straightforward. It is the current handheld, well, no longer the current handheld from Uniden, as there is now the Uniden SDS150. But in terms of my setup, the Uniden SDS100 works great. I've had it for probably about 7 or 8 months now, or maybe a little more to 9 or 10. So the Uniden SDS100 you will see in a lot of videos moving forward, as well as I'm not going to pick up the Uniden SDS150 anytime soon. As at least for me, I just don't see the significance and the difference between the 100 and the 150 with how I use it. So the Uniden SDS100 will be staying as the primary handheld in the setup for a little while. We move over here to the second Uniden. This is my Uniden SDS200. This one is a base scanner, similar in the sense to the WR120 that it is not a portable version. More or less the same thing to the SDS100 in the sense that it is a Uniden scanner, but it is a base model, so it stays here in my bedroom at home and mostly is the scanner that I have running if I'm home and just relaxing in my room or around the house. I typically have that scanner running in the background. If I'm out and about and wanted to bring a Uniden scanner with me, that's where the SDS100 comes into play. And the other handheld is the newest addition to the collection. I probably added this about last November, I would give. It, by design, is technically not a scanner. This is the Unication G4, which is technically a pager, but if programmed correctly, it can kind of act as a scanner in the sense that each of the position knobs there on the top can be set to a different channel. So it does not scan how the Uniden SDS 100 or 200 does, in the sense that it just bounces around all available frequencies in your local area, and when one transmits, it locks onto that. With the Unication G4, each knob is designated to a different channel, so you can only monitor one channel at a time, which if you wanted to focus on a specific thing, so in this case, Alameda County Fire Dispatch, or any other channel you have programmed with the Unication software, that is where that comes in handy. So that is a quick rundown of the radio setup as of January 2026. No new additions on the immediate horizon, but stay tuned for any changes if there's new additions to the setup or modifications, and stay tuned for videos featuring each of these radios individually, as I do intend on doing that moving forward. If you liked this one or own any one of these radios, put in the comment section your experience with it, how long you've had them. Hit that like button, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on the action. Thank you guys again so much. This was Micah276 signing off. We'll catch you next time.